going to. I don't know why in the world did my body decide to do that as soon as I come on live. I've been sitting here all this time. Why did my body just decide to stretch? I'm going to wait till some people come in here. I want to talk to you guys. I always talk to you guys about faith, but something was telling me this morning to teach it a little bit easier, more kind of layman's term so you can get it. Something's telling me that, so I know a lot of you guys are probably working or whatever, but I'm gonna get started as soon as a couple people get in here. Hi guys. Hi. I wanna teach you something. I know I always talk about faith and always try to teach on faith, but okay, good. We got a good amount. I wanna show you guys how easy and tell you guys how easy faith is and give you some easy, quick examples. Okay. First things first. Most people like to be in control, right? Faith is just being in control. It's being in control of your destiny. It's being in control of something that you can't see that is tangible. That's the real secret to it. It's like being in control. Although you need to release your control and let God handle the situation, you control the faith part. Okay? Example, let's just say you were in a car, right? And the person behind you honks the horn because you're sitting at a red light. And they're like, go! You're totally in control of that car. You're not going to you're not going to run the red light because the person behind you told you need to go. No, you're in control of that car. That's how you kind of got to be with faith. Faith is something that you control. Faith basically is you deciding that no matter what the situation looks like, no matter what's going on, that you believe that God will handle it. That's what it is. It's so easy. It is all in making a choice that I don't care what goes on. I am going to believe God for what I ask for. It's really, really, really way easier than you think. Let me give you some examples of how you use faith on things that you didn't even realize you were using on. You give more faith to people you don't know than to a God you say you believe in. Like, let's just go back to that car. When that person is telling you need to go through this red light and you're sitting there and you're like, no, you're a fool. You got faith that this chick ain't gonna ram your car. This crazy drunk dude that's ready to go ain't gonna ram your car. You sitting there like, you just know. You unconsciously have faith in that person. You unconsciously, when you get in the car and you drive down the street, you unconsciously have faith in your car. You got faith that when you press on those brakes stop. Right? What? The substance of things hoped for. Right. And the things evidently not seen. That's what faith is. Right. But you have faith that car is going to stop. So why would you put faith in something that gives you nothing back but won't put faith in God? You got to kind of understand what faith is and how easy it is to just equivalent it in your life. That's the biggest word I'm ever going to use this lifetime. And I don't even know if I used it right. But seriously, it's so easy. And when I say it's easy, it's just almost like minding your business. It's like me. I got picked up for a television show. And they basically, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I got it, but I didn't get it. And it was because of some circumstances that I don't really want to enclose right now, which is pretty funny why, but whatever. But I'm still having faith that this show will still call me back. Like, I have unwavering faith, like they're going to call. I don't care. They'll be filming until December. They're going to call. I'm just patiently waiting. I don't care how the situation looks. It doesn't matter to me. I've already asked God to put me in this situation, and I believe He will. All you got to do is ask God for something and walk away. Kind of learn to mind your business. I don't know. Kind of learn to just say, oh, well, I can't handle that. I can't make anything happen, but I can believe that God will. This is only if you believe in a God, because there's so many people that say they believe in God. It's so many people that pray, but then when it comes to the actual action of believing in God, they don't. They don't. And it's like, I've told so many people, you don't believe in God. People get mad when you tell them they don't believe in God. But your actions are showing that you don't believe in Him. Because if you ask God for something and then you don't think He's going to do it, then you don't believe in God. Hey, Shay Booski. I'm just trying to teach how easy faith is. My mom says it all the time. She's like, Joncea, faith is so easy. Like, because please believe that I watch these videos back and it be God talking through me, not me. Because I have my moments too. And when I have my moments, I know how to go to my word, or I'll go to my mom. If I kind of want it more tangible. Excuse me, y'all. I am on this water fast, and you be tired. You don't even do nothing, be tired. But it's so easy to just say, you know what, God, I'm going to leave this in your hands, and I'm out. I'm rolling completely out. I don't want to have nothing else to do with the situation. I am going to believe you did this, and that's it. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. It's as easy as turning on your car and believing your car is going to start and take you from point A to point B. It's as easy as trusting your boss that he's going to mail that check to you. How you trust him? Why? How you know he ain't just some type of person that's suckering you to do the work and rolling out with the money? You trust in this man, but you won't trust God when you tell him, I need you to heal my body. I need you to fix my kids. I need you to fix my marriage. Trust God. He'll do it. Stop looking at what is around you. What is around you is not faith. Faith is future. Future. Faith is future. What's around you is not faith. What's around you is the past. It is the current future. It's the current present. But in 1 second, it'll be the past. So that's why God says, faith are things believed that's not seen. And that's the only way God can operate. He is God. He's not seen. That's the only way you can please God is through faith. That's it. There is no other way to see God, to get anything from Him or anything if you don't use faith. And if you don't know how, and if you don't trust that it works. Because you'll just be walking around here miserable. You'll be blaming God for stuff. You'll be trying to do stuff you can't do with your filthy hands. You'll be all over the place because you have no idea how God works. He only works through faith. Think about it. We can't see Him. If we can't see something, it doesn't exist, right? Well, that's absolutely incorrect. God's basically saying, I'm faith. Faith is understanding that He exists no matter what. He exists. So anything you want can happen. People are always flabbergasted by the things that happen to me, the things that I want and all that stuff like that. And listen, my faith is unshakable. It's unmovable. And when I feel that my faith, hey Christina, when I feel that my faith is kind of getting shaky, that's when I go into, deep prayer, or that's when I go into my word deeper and look up scriptures on faith and things like that. When I feel I'm getting out of hand with some things, I might be smoking weed too much to suppress things that's going on around me, or I might be drinking because everybody around me is drinking and all that stuff like that. I don't really drink or smoke or none of that. I will, but what I'm saying is, I'm good. What I'm saying is, the glory of God is real. And the more you see God, the more you will believe it's real. But see, you have to give God permission to do what you want him to do. God is sitting on the throne, chilling. And if you don't ask him for nothing, he going to think everything's sweet. So he good. But you also have to remember, and I say this all the time, in James 1, it says, if you doubt me, I remove myself. Meaning you can't have faith and then say, well, God probably ain't going to do this in the time I need it done, so let me go do this and this and that. Then God lets you go ahead and handle it. Then it's messy, and you got to go back to God. You got to start running the race from the beginning of the race, and everybody's passing you. All because you want to be nosy, you want to put your dirty hands on something, you want to run something, you want to control something, and you don't have the power to. It wasn't in your makeup. God didn't make you for that. God only made us to live in perfect peace, perfect paradise. He's like the bomb father. He's like this rich man that just wants you to have everything you want no matter what. And he made you to be able to do anything you want. Anything you put your hands on that you believe you can do will blow up. It will. It will. This is why you watch TV all day long. These people believed and they went for it and they had faith. No matter what happens to me, I have the faith that one day God will give me everything I ask for. You got to keep pushing. Keep pushing. And it's a scripture that a lot of people go by, and God gave me a different revelation of it one day through a guy named Kirk Nugent. He showed me a different revelation of it, and it was like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. Everybody says that God wants you to have the faith of a mustard seed. So the faith of a mustard seed is not, God is not about quantity. He's about quality. So he's not saying you need to have this minute faith. No, hell no. You cannot walk around with no minute faith. A dot of faith. You got a dot of faith. You probably gonna have a dot of blessings. Being real with you. You can't have no little mustard seed dot. No, if we going by how big the mustard seed is. What God basically was saying was a mustard seed is unmovable. It can't be shaken. You can grind a mustard seed and it knows what it is. I'm still a mustard seed. You can cook a mustard seed. I'm still a mustard seed. You can eat a mustard seed. I'm still a mustard seed. That's what that scripture was saying. Basically, have the faith of a mustard seed. Be immovable. Stand. No matter what you see, no matter what you hear, you stand. Read the book of Job, yo. He was tripping. He was like, man, God, have I did something so wrong to you and all that? He still didn't curse God. He still never blamed God. He never cursed God. His wife said curse God. He lost all his kids. He lost all his money. He lost all his house. He lost everything. God was still sitting on the throne. The enemy was like, you don't have a perfect person. He said, you know my homie, have you ever met Job? Nigga, what? Go. You can do whatever you want to Job. Just don't kill him. Read the book of Job. Read like 2 chapters a night till you get through the book. Listen to me when I tell you. I'm gonna read what you're saying, Christina. I'm gonna go back. Listen to me when I tell you this. Faith, unmovable faith, will get you everything that you lost, so-called times 10. I can't wait. I'm already living in, my house is kind of a mess, but I'll just show y'all. I'm already living in God's grace right now. This is my little bachelorette pad. I probably shouldn't have showed y'all my liquor cabinet, because y'all Christians like to judge. Funky judging Christians. I love y'all though. Y'all love to judge. But remember, just 2 years ago I was homeless. But I still had faith that God was going to do something. And this is the thing, I'm in the same state I was. The show I was on just ended, and I don't even have a show right now. God is still providing. And God is going to give me way more than this. I just have to keep giving him permission. What else do you want, Joncea? I want a couple TV shows. I want some movies. He's like, write them. They'll make it. I want to shoot an hour special. Go shoot it. It'll be fine. They'll see it. No matter what. If Amazon pick it up or not, they'll see it. Have the faith. It is so easy, man. I watched my mom beat cancer 3 times, and I know I talk about that a lot and say it like it's nothing, but that lady had immovable faith. She was like what a person would call loony, because that's what I called her. I'm like, yo, come on, Ma. Like, it almost irritated me because I didn't understand faith to that magnitude. I was always a product of my mother, but I didn't understand her. Like, I wish my father had that same faith. He probably would still be alive. Like, literally. My mother would tell the doctors, I don't have no cancer. I don't care. Yo, my mother was freaking losing hair. My mother was hooked up to tubes, couldn't eat, taking med. I mean, she was, nigga, 3 times. All the cancer. And she was like, I don't have no cancer. I don't care. My God will heal it. I don't care. My God will fix it. I don't care. And God has to show up. This is one thing I think we don't really understand when it comes to God and how easy faith is. If you believe with that mustard seed faith I just explained to you, if you be unmovable, he has to show up. It's an energy. It's a law. He must show up. God, my marriage, it's crumbling in my face. Fix it. He has to show up. He will knock on your door like Superman. Open the door, let me in, let me fix it. But the key is let him in. Let him in and let him fix it, because you can't fix it. You've tried so many times and it's just so messy. God is so amazing. Just give him a chance and understand. Just as you trust your brakes, trust God. You trust them brakes. Them brakes, when you tap them brakes, you trust them. And then when they start getting a little old or squeaky, guess what you do? You go get a fix. That's what you need to do with your faith. If your faith is old and squeaky right now, you need a fix. You need a fix. I'm doing a water fast because the sister needed a fix. I ain't gonna lie. And it wasn't because of my faith. It was because of too many things around me just wasn't adding up to where I am in my life. And I'm like, God, what do I have to do? I can't, I noticed myself getting really, really, really big because I was turning to food for comfort. I'm just being honest with y'all. I needed some type of help. So I went to God and I'm like, what do I have to do now? Only reason why I am posting things about the water fast is because it's something different. The spiritual part, that's between God and I. And when you do a fast, you're that's supposed to be between you and God. But this fast right here is a water fast that I've never tried before, and I want to share it with you guys. And because a lot of people are like, it's not good, it's not healthy, it'll kill you, and this and that. Look, let me tell you something. I ain't never going to do anything stupid that will hurt me or my body. I've done extensive research. God did it. He made me in his image. I can do whatever. I can do all things through him. And see, some things have to be shaken up in my body, in my mind, in my soul. And the only way I can do it, I said, God, I need help. I can't do this. And it's a scripture in the Bible that says some things can only be casted out only through prayer and fasting. So if you press them brakes of your life and some things, you hear some squeaking or they ain't stopping, they need to be replaced. You got to figure it out. Stop going to these feel-good churches and giving them all your money. Stop it. Find out what you need. Hey, Larry. Find out what you need. And get on it. That's what I'm doing. I just wanted to talk to y'all real fast. Thanks for watching. If you got any real deal questions, my inbox is always open. I love you. Please don't hit the call or video button. We don't know each other like that. Because if we did, you would have my actual phone number. Okay? So, just inbox me. I'll answer. Please don't send videos of things because, oh God, I hate that. But I love y'all. I just wanted to give y'all some examples on how easy faith was, okay? I have to get to my girl Lisa's house because I was supposed to be there at 2, and I'm not even gone yet. Oh, talk to y'all later.